What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld, and I've been getting some interesting questions after going over my last video, and pretty much what people are asking is day one with Madden 19, how can you build your team for ultimate success? And the simple answer to that question is you have to be very, very careful what you spend your coins on. Okay, so this is the situation right now, right? The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have to assess how many people are getting the Hall of Fame edition. So if you're getting the Hall of Fame edition, go ahead and like the video. All right? It doesn't matter if you're not. If you're getting the standard edition, it won't really matter. I just got to know and be able to assess what we're dealing with because I've decided that I'm going to be getting the Hall of Fame edition of Madden 19. So this video pertains to those individuals that are going to be getting the bonus situations with the players, your favorite team, the training pack, all the other stuff that they're going to be doing. That's what this video is going to be about day one, to make sure that we all understand and we're on the same page. If you're getting the standard edition, you go ahead and like the video too, bro. It's just that you're not going to get the free packs. So in order to get some of the things that we might or may not get, depending on what your pack luck is, you may have to buy packs. Because this is going to be in addition to what I'm going to be telling you as far as the grinding and stuff I'm going to explain to you right now. You're not going to get those lucky packs that some other individuals, like 90% of the guys that open up their packs are going to get straight serious business. Like all elites, craziness. You'll get Michael Jackson doing the moonwalk. And then some of us are going to get Tito. So I'm going to be one of those guys that get Tito. So I want to make sure everybody understands that we're going to still utilize the cards that we get, whether good or bad, to the best of our ability. All right. So day one, you log in, you're going to get all the stuff that you've already, completed, like, your rookie premieres. Say that you completed all 10, like a lot of you guys have. You're going to get all those cards at their overall what it is, right? Whatever you pick. So right now I have 3 done. So I'm going to get Saquon Barkley. I'm going to get Denzel Ward. I'm going to get Derwin James. So he's going to be a 77 overall. This guy's going to be 79. And I believe this guy is also a 79. Okay, so I'm going to get those 3 cards as soon as I log in under my same account on the same console. Remember, you have to be on the same console with the same PSN and the same email, everything that's signed up to EA Sports and MUT Rewards and all that stuff, right? They don't transfer to any other account. So if you did that, you're not going to get it on a different console or under a different name. All right, so bam, you get those things. You're going to more than likely, they're going to continue with this as far as objectives in progress. You are going to check this. You're going to see whatever they have available in this situation, and we're going to, I'm going to go over it with you guys. We're going to figure out what we need to do with it, how we're going to proceed with it, and, you will leave that for another time because I'm going to go into that, but we're going to check that as the first thing that we do just to see what they're offering, if they still have that going on, which I don't see why they would go away from it. Like, why would you go away from it, bro? It's something that keeps everybody logging in every day, and, we can go from there, all right? After you do that, the first thing after you do that, bro, before you even go to the pack store, whatever like that, we're going right to solo challenges. We're going to see what solos are available. Are they still doing, gauntlet, whatever they're going to do, because they're always going to give us stuff to grind out to. So what are we going to do? Okay? We're going to look at all the solos. We're going to see what it's about. Are we grinding for stuff? What's happening? How much time is it going to take? Are they all moments? Are they full games? Okay? These are the because you have to assess it. Most of us, like myself, we have families, so we can't spend all day playing MUT. And it's coming out in August, so depending on your time zone, what country, I don't know when school starts for everybody. If you guys are going to college, high school, whatever, you're grown men like I am, you know what I'm saying? You got work, you got stuff you got to do. We're going to be able to assess it based on the amount and what it's doing. Okay, so we're going to check the solos, see what gives us the most, the fastest. So, for instance, right? With this thing over here, like these NFC team leaders, because it was so much more involvement with this, we would leave this for later. We're not looking to do all this kind of stuff day one, all right? We're looking to gear up. We're going to open up all our packs that we get for free. We're going to pick what we need to do, everything like that, and then we're going to go from there, all right? So we're not looking to get into these long, strenuous, games where we're going to be focused on something that we won't be able to complete the same day. We're trying to look for the solos that's going to give us something on the same day. Like when I logged in and I got the Gauntlet Part 1, I was able to get free cards the same day. We're going to do similar things like that. We're going to get what EA is offering us for free, and then we're going to add it to our team, or we're going to sell it if it's at a higher mark. Like say for instance, right, you pick a high elite card of something that you already, like a high running back that's elite, but you did the rookie premiere, Saquon Barkley. No brainer. That elite card is getting sold for the higher price. because it's day one and everybody's a psycho on day one. Everybody wants the best cards on day one, especially pack openers and dudes that's going to be lurking the auction house. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of that. That's just an example. Keep in mind, I don't think I'm pulling anything good. Let's just get that out there, bro. Okay? I'm not going to pull anything good. EA does not like me. So more than likely, the majority of you guys that are like me with your pack luck, and you guys can check out any of my videos that I put out for 18, going back to 17 and 16. EA has never liked me when it comes to packs. So you don't need to worry about that. This is what you have to worry about. What you pull and what you already have. Anything that you pull that's high elite and you have a rookie premiere for, sell it. That's point blank period. Okay, so now after we look over all the solos, if they have solos similar to Gauntlet, we're going to do that and get the free cards. Bam, we're out of there. That's what we'll be doing for the first day. Because day one, I wouldn't recommend that you do any MUT games, because the MUT games are going to go against your record. And, you know, over the last couple of years, I just go right in. So pretty much, I'm probably going to try to gear off, you know, trying to wait a little bit. Maybe like 1 or 2 days. We could do some head-to-head with regular teams and see how it plays out before we go into MUT and start, you know, dealing with the foolishness. Because I don't know what it's going to be like. So I don't want to put you guys in a situation where it's like, all right, we're just going to go out there and start trying to make some MUT coins. We're going to still focus on learning how to play the game through the solos, seeing the differences in the player movements, understanding the way the players work. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you look at some of the gameplay that's available right now for Madden 19, every quarterback has a different cadence. So it's like they move differently. You're going to have to know what you're dealing with. It's not the same thing. They've already added other things into the game. So I think we should always take the time out to play some solos, learn the game, understand it, and then go from there, right? All right, so now, after we assess the solos and everything like that, the next thing that we're going to want to do, right, we're going to go over to, and in between that, you don't have to just stay streamlined in the solos, because I don't know if you guys are like me. I get locked in, and I forget everything that's going on, and I try to finish every solo, and I don't take the time to look at like the sets that are going to be available, and that's a huge thing also, because the sets usually give you opportunities to make more out of less. The nat cards you'll get from doing the solos, etc., you'll find the set that it goes to, and you'll start putting those out there, and what are we going to do after we make those cards? We're going to probably sell them, okay? Because we're looking to make sure that we start off in the hundreds of thousands with the coins. We're not waiting until later. Keep in mind, once you start off high in Ultimate Team, you never really get to a low, because you kind of measure out your team with everything, and it kind of stays the same way. Like, you always are able to sell something and get back, you know, the certain value that you have in your team if you start off smart. That's why I'm trying to limit the amount of coins that you guys spend early, and we don't want to be buying packs unless it's necessary. Unless if my pack odds are good, I'm going to recommend it. Because when my pack odds are good, I would say 90% of my viewers get good stuff. Like I said, I have terrible pack luck. So if they're just giving it out like wildly, maybe they'll do something like they do like in Christmas when they messed up and started giving everybody an elite. You don't know what's going to happen. So if they start doing that and I get good pulls, you are absolutely 100% going to get good pulls. So that's the only time that I would recommend it. Other than that, I'm not even going to look at it, bro. Like, it makes no sense to do it. So we would look at sets, see what's going on. We're probably going to need tokens. If they keep tokens, they had badges the year before, whatever. We're probably going to need some tokens to do upgrades. So I would recommend making some tokens because the value should be high. I don't know if they're going to do the same thing like what they did with the playbooks. Where was that? The upgrades. Okay, over here. I don't know if they're going to do that. Like, you're going to have to put in like a silver token for playbooks and stuff like that. I don't know if they're going to keep that the same way. So we have to watch that, because that will mean that the tokens will probably be priced very high early on to start. So keep an eye out for that. Also for for coin making, which we'll talk about in another video, just specifically about coins. Right now we're talking about building your team, and this is the way we're going to do it. So you would make sure you have the right playbook. I don't know what playbook I'm going with to start the year. I might stay with what I've been using this year, which are the Ravens offense and probably the Bengals defense, but I'm not sure yet. Okay? All right, now that we know that, right, keep in mind also contracts are eliminated. So you see like how I have 49,886 in the top? That's going to be eliminated. There'll be no need for contracts, so we're not worried about that with our team. All right? So we looked at item sets. We looked at all the stuff. I don't know what they're going to be doing with MUT Master. I don't know what's going to be there, but we can see how we can start playing solos to get the things that we're going to need to make sure that we're meeting some criteria for MUT Master. And in addition, we're looking at token prices, and we're also seeing what sets we can, utilize some of the cards we get that are more than likely going to be nats into the set to make it easier for us to come up on some coins also to kind of build our team with certain things. Okay, so now we would go to the actual team because we're going to be going back and forth, right? From the solos to the item sets to our actual team. We don't know at this time, or I don't know, how the O-line is going to react, right? So I'm not going to recommend building your O-line first. That's not what I'm going to recommend, especially if you're going to be playing solos. You don't need to focus on that right now. We're going to focus on O-line when we start going to head-to-head matches and we're ready to just do whatever. That's when we're going to focus on the O-line. Right now, day one, we're focused on skill positions. QB, wide receiver, cornerbacks, user linebacker. Okay? User linebacker is going to be the focus. Anthony Barr is going to be very expensive as a base elite. Okay? So we're going to be looking for a Leonard, thing there. What's this guy's name? I forgot. Leonard Floyd. We're going to be looking for, there's another guy, Tremaine Edmonds. He's a rookie. We'll see what he's going on with. They might give him like a gold that's pretty decent. We need a user. We have to have a user linebacker. For most of you guys, you don't user the D-line. If you user the D-line, you're going to need a decent, a decent guy with height. Maybe they have a gold Julius Peppers or something like that you can use if you're a D-line user. Keep in mind, even though we hate D-line users, if you're part of the GmiasWorld fam, you're part of the fam. Doesn't really matter. I do videos for every one of my viewers, so it doesn't matter how you play the game. We have to make sure that we view it based on what we're going to need to succeed. So whether you use your D line or you use your linebacker, I'm going based on us that user the linebacker. If you gotta make it correspond to what you do. If you're a D line user, probably the best D line user is going to probably be Julius Peppers or Khalil. Well, you could probably put Khalil Mack on the D line because they've been kind of weird with Khalil Mack. He's been left end, right outside linebacker. He's been all kinds of stuff. But I think he's like 6'5", 6'4". I don't know what Khalil Mack is. I know he's in the sixes. So you're gonna want to get somebody like that that's pretty strong. And also can jump up and be able to make some plays. I think Julius Peppers at 6'7" would be ideal for someone that, is looking for that on the D-line, all right? Obviously, you should have somebody at the corner position, either the rookie premier or somebody that's very, very cheap and fast. You're not really worried about height at corner day one. You're worried about speed, the fastest, cheapest corner. So once you got the skill positions, we are going to then start working our way up to build our team. Not spending coins, okay? Playing solos and using those cards to make cards that build our team up to a higher overall and make our team better, okay? Now, again, we don't know exactly which route they're going, but if they go the route of giving us something for Gauntlet like a Phillip Rivers or whatever like that, or they give us something similar to that, we are going to do what we need to do to get these players first, okay? We're going to get the Gauntlet trophies and we're going to try to make, quarterback would be ideal. Stephon Gilmore wasn't too bad to start. You know what I'm saying? We're going to find whatever free players that they give us that are elites or whatever it is that are not nats. That's what we're going to use to start to build our team. After we build our team, we get a little lucky with some of the packs. We start doing a little bit of different things. That's when we're going to go look into the auction house. Okay? You could go and try to snipe, but I wouldn't recommend sniping unless you've already done everything I've already said with solo challenges, built your coins up, and stuff like that, because you will get snipes, especially for you guys that like the video and you're getting a Hall of Fame edition. You're going to get it earlier than the other guys, so there's going to be snipes available. Keep that in mind. When you get it later, everything is going to balance out in the auction house. You're going to probably be spending more money or more coins. Okay? So that's like a little bit of a snippet into how to get yourself mentally prepared. I'm going to be walking through everything with you different than I've ever done, because a lot of you guys, you really appreciate the info that I give you, and I see it in the streams. I see that you guys are getting better and you're smarter, and that's why you want to continue to go with it. So we're going to have a whole new journey with Madden 19. So be sure to subscribe and make sure you turn on post notifications. Welcome to the family. GmiasWorld. One love.